Your dog doesn't cuddle. Not when you sit down, not even when you open your arms, hoping they'll jump in, and you start to wonder, is this just who they are? Are they simply not a cuddly dog? But what if that's not the case? What if there's one big reason they hold back, and once you understand it, everything changes? Today, we're breaking down why your dog avoids cuddles, and how you can gently shift things so they actually want to snuggle with you. Why your dog resists cuddles. Before we get to the fix, we have to understand the problem, because here's the truth. You can't change your dog's behavior until you understand why they're doing it. Many dog owners assume a dog that doesn't cuddle simply doesn't love them, but that's not always true. In fact, your dog may be showing you love all the time. You just might not recognize it because it doesn't look like human-style affection. Think about what cuddling means for us. Prolonged touch, chest-to-chest hugs, close body contact, arms wrapped tight. That's comforting to us, but to a dog, that can feel restrictive, even threatening. Dogs are wired for survival. In their world, being trapped means being vulnerable. So, when you swoop down and hug them tight, here's what might race through their mind. Wait, can I move if I need to? What does my human want right now? Am I safe? If the answer isn't crystal clear to them, their instincts tell them to resist. And if you push harder, that backfires, because to them, it feels like you ignored their no. And here's the thing. If your dog feels like they don't have a choice, they'll start pulling away more often, not less. The hidden meaning behind their distance. This can sting, right? Not just because you want that warm, fuzzy cuddle session, but because if they don't want to snuggle with you, it can feel like they don't feel completely safe in your arms. And deep down, you want them to feel 100% secure around you. So here's the good news. This isn't about forcing cuddles or fixing your dog's personality. It's about creating a shift in how your dog experiences closeness with you. Once cuddling feels safe and even rewarding, they'll start to seek it out. But before we dive into the exact method, let's hit pause for a second. Question for you. Does your dog love physical affection, or do they keep their distance? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to see how many of you have Velcro dogs versus the more independent types. The big shift. Alright, so what's the secret? How do you get a dog who avoids cuddles to actually want them? It comes down to creating what I like to call a comfort zone. This is one consistent place in your home, infused with your scent, where your dog learns. When I'm here, good things happen with my human. It's safe, it's calm, it's always positive. Think of it as their emotional anchor point for affection. First step, choose the spot. Pick one soft, cozy spot where you can comfortably sit with your dog. Maybe it's a blanket on the couch, a dog bed in the corner, or even a hoodie of yours spread on the floor. The key is consistency. This spot should become the cuddle zone. Second step, infuse it with your scent. Here's where it gets a little funny. Your scent is everything to your dog. It's how they identify you. It's how they feel close, even when you're not around. So take that hoodie, blanket, or cushion, and make sure it smells like you. Wear it, nap with it, let it soak up your natural scent. Don't worry, you don't have to get weird about it. Just let it be naturally you. When your dog comes near it, they'll immediately feel your presence in a comforting way. Third step, only positive experiences. This one's crucial. In this cuddle zone, your dog should only ever have calm, happy, positive interactions with you. That means no scolding, no correcting, no stressful vibes. If they just chewed your shoes or tipped over the trash can, handle that somewhere else. Here, it's about trust. Offer gentle pets, treats, quiet praise, or just your calm presence. You don't even need to touch them at first. Just exist in the same space. Over time, they'll start to approach you on their own. Fourth step, respect their boundaries. This might be the hardest part. No forcing physical contact. Don't grab them, don't hold them down, don't scoop them up. Instead, let them make the first move. Maybe they just sit nearby. Maybe they rest a paw on your leg. Maybe they lean against you. That's progress. That's them saying, I trust you here. And every time they choose closeness in that space, it strengthens the bond. Why this works? Now you might be thinking, okay, but why does this comfort zone idea work? Dogs, like cats, bond through association and repetition. The consistent scent gives them familiarity, the predictable calmness builds trust, and the freedom to leave at any time gives them a sense of control. In other words, you're speaking their language. Because here's the truth. Dogs don't learn to love cuddles by being smothered. They learn to love cuddles by realizing they're safe. They have a choice. Closeness feels good, and once that clicks, they start to seek it out. Imagine this. At first, your dog just walks past the cuddle zone without a second glance. A few days later, they sniff it. Then one evening, they curl up on it while you're sitting nearby. Over time, that spot becomes their safe place with you, a place they associate with warmth, calm, and love. That's when you'll notice the shift. Instead of avoiding your arms, they'll start leaning in. Instead of pulling away, they'll linger. One day, they might even press their whole body against you, because now cuddling feels like their choice. So here's the takeaway. Don't chase cuddles. Don't force them. Instead, create a comfort zone, a place your dog learns is always safe, always positive, always full of love. Once they feel that, the cuddles will come naturally. And when your dog finally curls up against you, choosing closeness over distance, you'll know you didn't just get a cuddle. You earned their trust,